Good morning, grade 8. Today we are going to take unit 5, analyzing analyzing data, lesson number 1, complex calculation. We can do some calculations on our on Microsoft program, but which program we are going to use, that we'll learn this today. Page number 137 to 135. For using calculation, the best program is what we use is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel help us in many different fields, in many different ways. The most important in Microsoft Excel, we can calculate some formulas easily. We can calculate some mathematical expressions easily with the help of Microsoft Excel. Now there are some areas that we must know about Microsoft Excel, that the top bar is called the title bar, where you can easily put your title. Then the downward is your toolbar. I'll open it for you and show you. And there are many ribbon bars. Each box, each small box, we call them cell. Each small box is called cell. This is your row and this is your column. Here you can see the status. There are many different worksheets: view button, zoom, control, zoom in from plus, and zoom out from minus. This is your sheet area where you find different cell. When we will open Excel, I'll explain you in more detail also. Second thing, there are just important thing, there are some calculation rules, some order of calculation. First thing to do the operation is in parentheses. When you have a big operation, like you have to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, all the steps together, as we have in math calculation, sometimes you need to add two figures and then you need to divide them, you need to multiply them with some other thing. So you need to use parentheses that are brackets. Second, do the calculation with exponents. You have to use the exponents whenever you do the calculations. Exponents, different exponents, you can easily use it. Then do the multiplication and division. The first thing, when the calculation come, put multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. This is the rule of maths. We always do multiplication, division first, and then addition and subtraction. Second thing, then how can we calculate the percentage and how can we calculate the power? So for that, I want everyone open a new Microsoft Excel program. For opening new Microsoft Excel program, easy way, go to your desktop. There are two ways. One, go to your desktop, right click. From this dialog box, click new, and then from here, the drop down, you need to choose Microsoft Excel. New, drop down here, Microsoft Excel. You can easily find it. If maybe, for example, you feel trouble, you don't find Excel here, then the other way is, some of you have maybe on your taskbar, or you can search it. There is a search option. Click and type here Microsoft, and it will appear in front of you, Microsoft Office Excel 2000, whatever you have. Open it by double clicking. So here is it. Now this is your Microsoft Excel sheet. We can call it spreadsheet also. We can call it Excel sheet also. Now there are something, the top one, the top area is your title bar. This one, there is a shortcut of your save, undo, or redo option. This is home, insert, page layout. This all called your tab. This all you're called your tab: home tab, insert tab, pay layout tab, different tabs. In each tab, you have ribbons. Like you can see the names of the ribbons at the bottom of each box, each square or box or rectangle, whatever you call it. Clipboard. Clipboard ribbon. This is your font ribbon, in alignment ribbon, number ribbon, style ribbon, cell ribbon, editing ribbon. Each time you put your mouse, you see a little highlight. The box is automatically highlighted. This is your row, A, B, C, D, E, all the alphabetic order. This is your column, here the numbers. These are your cell. Each time we put our mouse on any place, they indicate you the location of the cell, what the location of the cell is. How can we read the location? For example, your mouse is here. So first thing you need to see which row is it. It's B. B what? B15. Here is automatically name box. is here, automatically they will tell you, yeah, which box you are on now. B15. You are on B15 now. This is your function area where you can apply some formula. There are two ways to type something inside the cell. I always use the word cell, so please keep it in your mind. Cell is the boxes, the squares that we have at cell. When you select any cell, the one way, select the cell and start typing automatically. Second way, select the cell and on your function area. Sometime what happened, because the cell is small and you don't know how long will it take. So on your function area, type whatever you want, the long stuff, as much long you are typing, and then leave it. Then later, yes, you can adjust the size of the cell by increasing the width or increasing the length of the cell from the corners of each number. Okay, this is one way. Now, second thing, now let's start that how can we do some operations, how can we calculate something. So let's find, for example, you can see from your book, page number 137, we are learning about now how can we find the result of, there is some division and they use a small arrow up. This arrow, you can see here, this arrow is called a power arrow. This can give power to other number. Power means like we take sometime multiplication, small multiplication. 2, what is the power of the 2? 2 have a power 3. Multiply 3 times or multiply with this number or that number. So there is a simple calculation. Let's do a simple calculation first. Click cell A1 and simply you calculate a normal formula. Whenever we want to start any formula, the most important thing is the equal sign. Always put the equal sign so you can start the formula. If you don't put the equal sign and you are writing formula by yourself, it isn't correct. Girls, are you with me?
Yes, yes, don't worry.
Okay, good. So now we want to start, we want to do some different operations. We want to apply division and power. So we can start with the brackets. Draw two brackets, the first bracket, the outer bracket, and the second one is your inner bracket. Right inside the bracket 2013, put the power. This is your power key, you can say. 2, this is also called hookup. Then divided by 2013. First, we times them by 2 and then divided by 2013. Close the bracket, first bracket close, subtraction minus 2012. Close the second bracket and give power to all of the equation 2013. Let's see the result by just clicking enter. You find the result 1. It is 1. This is a simple mathematical formula. We can do many different types of formula. There is another formula in page number 137. Who can apply the second formula and show it to me? Raise your hand, girls. Hurry up. Okay, Amna, share
Teacher,
your
yes.
screen now.
What teacher? I'm the teacher. I don't.
Okay. Yes, always start with the equal mark. Good.
Mm.
On the same cell, stay. No, Amna first equal mark. Okay, Amna, there is a trick. There is something which is missing. The first thing, Amna, you need to put some numbers on the cell because you see on your book, they already put number on cell A1, 2, B1, 3, C1, 5. So first, before applying, you need to put the data. So on your cell A1, write the number, just a simple number without formula. 2. Move to next. You can move from your keyboard. Okay, no need to press each time. Move from your keyboard.
Okay.
Like that's enough, teacher.
Okay, yes. Now choose cell C3. Choose the cell C3.
That one.
This is
That one.
C2. Down is C3. Yes, good. Now apply formula here. Okay. Good job, Amna. Hmm. Amna, is it the division mark
That one, teacher.
after B1? After B1.
Yes. That.
Okay, because you're in another direction, maybe because it's in Arabic.
Oh wait. For me, I wrote it's under the backspace.
No. This is not division.
What about this?
It's it's a sash. This is a sash. Do you have number keys on your
Yes.
keyboard? Okay, so on your number keys, see there is beside multiplication the top line.
Mm.
N- From where you get this star, beside it, the
Oh yes, yes.
multiplication star.
But the multiplication, it's in,
There is another one beside shift key on your keyboard, and in Arabic the letter is dha, and there are question marks also.
oh, okay. Yes, 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 I found it. Yes. But teacher, how
Okay, no,
right shift?
just click normal click. No, then
Okay,
shift and click. Yes, okay.
okay. After this one,
Okay, here you close and
yeah,
power
like the
to.
teacher will finish. Like now,
Yes, and
enter.
enter key. Okay, bravo. Your answer is quite
Bravo.
different than the book. 2357. Okay, no problem because the numbers are different. But it is very good try, Amna. Bravo.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. So as you guys see, I'm gonna apply one formula expression. This is easy. Just what think whenever, because now if you are doing the big expressions, the long expressions, then there is an easy way. Use the brackets. The first bracket, as much more brackets you use, is easy for even the computer to understand it easily. Now this is a long expressions. There are some other things also, that for example if you want to get the percentage, like for example total of your marks you get, for example from your school, from total all the subjects, if you calculate them together from 500 out of, you get maybe, you can say 400 something. So you want to know what is your percentage, either you get 59 95 or 98 or 97. So there are some ways of formula that whenever we work with the percentage, it's little bit tricky. You can change the value display from decimal numbers. One thing that when you work with a percentage, the numbers comes in a decimal form. You change it into the decimal number into the percentage. The second thing is converting a percentage. So let's suppose, first thing, enter the data. Enter the data. Let's suppose we want to calculate water surface area and land surface area, two things. Okay, so page number 138, the first table. I want everyone go to your page 138 and create the first table, and if you done, raise your hand. Okay, after you get the total, you get the equal sum of your two cells. How can we get the sum? I'll repeat it. press equal, write equal, and after equal, click the cell which you want to add it. We want to add B2 with C, then after the cell number plus and another cell C2 and press enter key. Automatically sum is applied. Now you need to do what? You need to simplify the percentage in your cell A3, write percentage, increase the width. Okay, now how can we apply the percentage? This step you need to see very carefully. Okay, come to your cell B3, and in your cell B3 you need to type, simple, you need to write the location of cell B2. B2 needs to divide it with the sum. Each number, each cell, you need to divide it with the sum. So simple way, again, you can start. You have to start with equal, then simple select the cell or write the location of the cell. So we feel it's easy to select the cell B2. Select the cell B2, then division mark, select the cell D2. Select the cell D2. Now click cell C3. Where is cell C3? On another place. Okay, here we do enter, we get the formula. This is our cell C3. In cell C3 we write, because we want to get the percentage of this, we apply the percentage for the first one, we divide it into with sum. The second cell land surface, the percentage, how we can get it, we divide it into again with the cell. So equal C2 divide D2, enter. And you can see automatically the two percentages come on each cell. Now there is select the cell which contain the number you want to format in a cell B3. And for example, here we don't apply the formula. A short way is what? Click, drag, and apply auto formula. But this formula, you can see it's div sash 0. Div sash 0 means divided by 0. It is an error. It is an error. We cannot drag the same formula to the same location. So do undo. But for another purpose, sometimes we can drag if the formulas are not same. Formulas are a same format following from all other. Now simple thing we can do, select the cell which contain the numbers you want. We select these two cells. They are the cells which we from where we get the percentage. Now go to your home tab. This is your home tab. In your numbers group, there is a number group. Click expand number. There are, you see, there are two small numbers icons. One is increase decimal and second is decrease decimal. This helps you to increase or decrease the decimal. And there is a small arrow at the down. This arrow means it will give you expand number, a dialog box with some more features, some more applications. So let's click expand number from here, expand button. Just wait until it's load. Here you can see you have different categories: number, currency, account, date, time, percentage. So what do we want? We want percentage. We selected the 2, so the operation will apply on the 2, the percentage, and then change the decimal places. It's all up to you. Whatever the decimal places you change, the default is 2. It's okay. Click OK, simple. And automatically they give you 70%, 29%. This is the automatic result. You get it from of the percentage. The last step is how can we calculate the power. Let's suppose we work on another sheet. From here down, you can choose sheet 1, sheet 2. You can rename them by just simple right click, rename. This is our percentage sheet. Sheet 2, right click, rename it. This is our power sheet. Okay, now for creating a power, again, go to your cell A1, base. What is the base? Then what is the power? And what will be the result? Okay, simple thing. You can do what? You can design it, you can color it, you can apply different functions, different style. This is all up to you. The settings you can do by your own. 12. 3. Put the data. This is simple data. This is nothing. Simple data. Data means the simple information. After putting the information, now what we do, we need to find the result. What is the result of these cells? Apply any color, whatever color you like or whatever color you want. Okay, so we want simply apply, find the result. What are the result of these boxes, or what are the results of these cells? So let's suppose our cell C2, we want to find the result by help of power. There is a way, simple. You can put the hook up icon, hook up mark. How? Equal mark. Always start the formula with equal mark. Select the cell A2. After selecting, again it is on your number 6, the hookup, the power key, and then select the second cell. Press enter, and it is 144. Now this is the same formula which we apply to all of them, right? So we can simple by from the corner, put your mouse at the corner. When it's turned into this plus mark, click and drag it down. Automatically the formula apply to each and every one. Or each time you can enter new formula, do it. Enter new formula, do it. So this is the lesson. I hope you guys understand it. If there is any question, you can ask me now.
Teacher,